Same scenario, same pen, same beat, spinning the same shit. There I go with the same hits, huh? I know.
Rainy
This is
days,
a bad
bread,
example.
bars, and beats.
Welcome to Rainy Days Bread, Bars and Beats, and today we are going to make a sourdough that's been popped in the Ooni Woodfire pizza oven. First time I'm doing this, not specifically the first time I'm doing this. I've done Turkish bread before, but that was a fail, so I thought I'd give it a second try this time with a sourdough. So it is technically a first time with a sourdough loaf. Why am I doing this? I guess just for the pure challenge. Also, I think in terms of sourdough, you sort of get into this sort of monkey brain type thing of, popping it in the oven, in the Dutch casserole dish, and then popping in the oven, and voila, you get a nice end product. So trying something different is always good. That's what I'm going for here. As you can see, that's sort of the finished product out of the sort of the cold fermenting stage, and I'm putting on into the actual Woodfire oven now, into the Ooni Karu 12-inch. What you want to do is get a nice slow ember, so you really kill that fire off and get it to a nice sort of about 200 degrees Celsius. Got a water pan in there just to create sort of the steam effect. I did kind of mess up on that back end of the dough when I first put it in. That's my only blemish. But all in all, it's come out quite nice. So that's my first cooked bread in a Woodfire Ooni bread oven. I'm quite happy with the result. The only problem was this bit here, got a bit charred. That was when I first put it in. I think I left it too long on the back side. I learned my lesson and then slowly rotated it. As you can see, nicely done, nicely brown on the other side. So that's a sourdough batard. And the question was, I think the drawback putting in an Ooni is obviously even distribution of heat, and that the oven gets too hot, so you just let it get down to the embers, get it down to 200 and something degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. You chuck your loaf in. The other thing with the Oonis, of course, is the height factor, especially when I was using a Karu 12-inch. You can't let your loaf get too much height on it, so I didn't let it ferment too much on purpose, but it's still got a nice sort of kick to it, and I didn't obviously make it too big. So so it worked out alright. The other thing was putting steam into the oven. A lot of people say there's no need to, but I did put a little dish into a dish of water into the oven. That seemed to work out pretty good because that created like a sort of a steam setup in the oven, and that gave it a good crust and a good colour in the end to the loaf. So the proof will be in the pudding on with how it definitely smells beautiful, and it looks pretty good apart from that charred end. But I think the proof will be in how it sort of the crumb looks, and the taste. That'll be done when I let it cool down a bit. But so far, so good on the first attempt on any pizza oven bread. But